Good afternoon, and welcome to the U.S. Army's first Twitter Spaces of 2023, Financial Readiness and Planning for the New Year. Today, I'm joined by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's Chair, Honorable Gary Gensler, and the SEC's Commissioner, the Honorable Caroline Crenshaw, who was sworn into office as Commissioner of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission on August 17th, 2020.
If you see an advertisement for a yield and it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Whether that's in crypto, whether that's in some other fields, and to be careful about that as well.
Because there are soldiers that look for those alternative investments. And obviously, you mentioned as crypto assets. And there's been a lot of, talk in the media these days about crypto. So what are the risks to investing in crypto?
I think it's important to understand that the crypto assets have significant risk. And it's important, if you choose to invest in crypto, that you understand them. And I have to say, I was at the Master Fitness Trainer course in 2018, and this was a hot topic then. So many folks at that course were interested in crypto and were making money. And they were making money, so they were encouraging others to get in. And it was exactly as Chair Gensler was saying earlier, they were chasing the market. It was right. Going up, it was high. But it's important to understand that crypto is novel. It's speculative. There are really, really reduced investor protections because most of them have not chosen to come under the SEC remit. So they're outside right now of our traditional fundamentally important protections. They're noted for their scams, and they claim to be transparent. But when in fact, what's on the blockchain is transparent, but the rest of what's there is not transparent. And I think there's been some examples of that recently. But bottom line is, there's increased risk when you invest in these novel, speculative, volatile investments that really lack basic protections and regulations. So if you're considering investing in crypto, give careful consideration to how much of your portfolio you devote to it, and certainly no more than you can afford to lose. And make sure that you are doing the basic building blocks of investing first, like a 401k plan or a thrift saving plan, the types of investments that have tax advantages and offer employee matches.
Now, I would say that Commissioner Crenshaw said it so well, and you don't need to hear from two people, but this one I'm going to give you two, because highly speculative, volatile asset class, I would say the reason they're currently, as Commissioner Crenshaw said, some of them are not under the remit, is that's because of non-compliance. Most of these, that again, are not complying with the securities laws, but they should be. They should be. It's the Wild West. And what's more is I'd say you have to really wonder, what is the there? Most of these 10 or 15,000 tokens will fail. That's because venture capital fails, new startups fail, but also because history tells us that there's not much room for microcurrencies. And meaning, we have the US dollar and Europe has the euro and the like. So don't get caught up in the FOMO, the fear of missing out. Please don't get caught up in that. This is highly speculative, non-compliant generally, and question whether there's a real there.
How can you tell if an investment really is a scam?
If somebody says they have inside information on something, that's actually illegal to trade on, so it's probably a scam right there. And lastly, if you see something and you want to report it, we take tips, complaints, and referrals and have a pretty active whistleblower program. If you know something and we open an investigation and pursue it and there's something there, you can actually get 10 to 30% of whatever penalties or disgorgement that would come.